welcome guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions. Welcome back to another episode of Tales of Middle-earth. Today I'm joined by Jake. How are you, dude?
Good.
That's
Adam,
awesome.
always a pleasure.
It's been a while,
It's
dude.
been
You've been away at school.
I've
I've been at school, and it's been a lot of schooling. You've law school.
Yes.
Been pretty crazy.
Yes, so
pretty
not a whole
crazy.
lot of time for Middle-earth hobbies.
No, that's awesome. So we are going to throw down a Middle-earth SBG battle report today. We have rolled off. We're using the veto system that I've used a couple other times and I've heard of other communities using. So I ended up vetoing, what did we roll? It was the Contest Champions in the match play. It was Contest Champions, Lords of Battle, and another killy one. Can't remember.
Another killing one.
Yeah. So I'm using my Umbar going up against Gondor, led by Boromir. So I ended up having the chance to veto one. So Contest Champions was gone. Like right off the bat, I was just like, no, not happening. And then you ended up, Jake, going with Lords of Battle.
Lords of Battle. It's a classic rivalry. I think there's gonna be a lot of killing. So.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of killing
Yes.
too. I got to figure out what I'm going to do against some of your stuff and go from there. So we've already laid out our board. The scenario will end once one force has been broken. Then at the end of that round, you roll, and on a 1 or 2, the game will suddenly end. We score victory points by keeping track of your wound tally. And so that's equal to the number of wounds that your army inflicted upon your opponent's army, plus any fate point that they have spent. Hero models that are removed from game with unspent fate points will add +1 to the wound tally for each one unspent. Models that flee because their force is broken count towards the wound tally, but mounts that flee do not.
Excellent.
So I want to try to kill your horses.
Yes.
So try to make up these wounds, because like I'm sitting at something like 40 some odd models
to 31,
at 700 points of Umbar to like 30. So
31, yeah.
Yeah, so I need to somehow survive and not take wounds. It's not gonna happen. I was really hoping for more like a wide scenario, not a combat. But the dice gods are fickle. So if you have a higher wound tally than your opponents, you get 3 victory points. If you have at least twice as large as your opponents, you get 5. If you're at least 3 times as large as your opponents, you get 7. Okay. So it's all about killing. That's what I think the last 3 of my games have rolled on this chart, and it's just like, all right. Score 1 victory point for causing 1 or more wounds on the enemy leader. Yours is Boromir, mine is Dalamir, and then 2 if you kill that leader instead. And then you score 1 victory point if your enemy force is broken, 3 if you're unbroken. And then special rules. A time of heroes. Each time your force kills an enemy hero in a fight, one of your hero models in the same fight regains a spent might point. You have way more might than I do.
Just a few more points.
Just a bunch. Yeah, just a bunch. I think something like 4 or 5. I don't even remember. So yeah, that is the scenario. Before we get into the match, I got to give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies. They're based out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Check the link in the description of the video down below. Use code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, if you like the content that I'm producing here on the channel, hit that link to the Patreon page and support me through that as well. So, without further ado, let's show you the 700 points of Gondor and of Umbar, show you the board, and get right into the match from there. And here we are with my 700 points. It's like 699 or 698. I can't remember the exact amount of Corsairs. So over here on this side, I have a captain with 6 arbalisters and 1 Corsair of Umbar with bow. I then have my general, Dalamir. He has 5 sword and shield Corsairs, 5 spear Corsairs, and then 4 arbalisters in the back there. And then I got Delgamar over here. He has the exact same thing, 5 sword and shield, 5 spear, and 4 arbalisters in the back. And then I have my bosun over here, who has a total of 12 Reavers, Corsair Reavers, and I've upgraded them all with 8 axe, spending an additional point. So instead of 9 points a model, they are 10. So that is my 700 points of Corsairs for today. All right, Jake, why don't you walk us through what you got for your Gondor force here that I am seeing in front of us?
So we're looking at 697 points of Minas Tirith. So starting out with my first warband over here, it is Boromir on a mount with a shield. He does have his banner. I apologize, he doesn't have it on the mounted version, but unfortunately the fine cast one was not up to par.
But he has the The shield, or the banner, sorry. We understand that. It's all good.
So he has 6 knights with lances behind him and shield as well. Mm-hmm. Other part of his warband, it's 4 warriors of Minas Tirith with shield and sword.
Okay.
4 with a spear as well. And the next warband I have, it is a Knight of the White Tower leading 8 Fountain Guard, no shields. Mm-hmm. Following that, we have Madril leading 5 Rangers and 2 Osgiliath veterans, 1 with spear, 1 with shield and sword.
Very cool.
And lastly, we have, because of course you need the Avenger Bolt Thrower, and I have 1 extra crewman with that, and I do have Swift Reload on that for this game.
That is amazing. We'll show you the board now. All right, dude, why don't you walk us through the board? This is your board. You brought it with you today to use. So, yeah. Did you make this board yourself, or what is it? So,
jumping right into it, a good friend of mine, Alex, actually made all the terrain on the board minus the tower, which is of course yours.
Yeah, that's from Ben Boomer. That's a freaking great piece. Each block is individually cut. So yeah.
But yeah, he made this a number of years ago, and more recently, the terrain for us and our group to play Lord of the Rings on it. So this is its first time being used on the channel.
That's awesome, dude. I like it. These trees are looking really nice. I love it. So we were talking terrain beforehand. Obviously, trees will block line of sight, but they're not difficult. The ones that have the trails, I should say, are not difficult terrain. Yeah. It's not like woods, it's just random trees. Obviously, the barriers are barriers here, the fences are barriers, and then this one here is difficult terrain with the ruin on the inside of it. So, yeah, so let's roll off to see who gets to pick sides and starts deploying first. I got a 2, you got a 6. It's going to be you, so you get to pick your side.
I am going to be taking this side over here.
All right, that's easy enough, because all your guys are all the way over there.
I thought it was
so we'll come back after deployment. Here we are with the deployment. Jake, your first warband was your Avenger Bolt Thrower back there. That's in correct. The barrier. Yep. Behind the barrier, I countered by placing my captain up here with his 6 Arbalisters and 1 guy with bow there. And then you threw down...
Madril with 5 Rangers in here, and 2 Osgiliath veterans.
Over there. And so then I placed Delgamar over here. He placed his 4 Arbalisters on the back, as well as these guys on the hill down below. Nice thing about this hill is I have line of sight over top of my own guys for right now. Then you went with Boromir.
I did.
And that's all his guys over there. Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want me to shoot them. I get it. So I went with Dalamir over here. He placed his 4 Arbalisters up on the hill as well, within 6. And then that was it for you. No, you had your...
One more. I have the Knight of the White Tower.
Down in there.
With 8 Fountain Guard.
Yeah. And then so I threw my Reavers over here. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but both sons back here with Reavers all within 6 inches. So maybe I can just pull off some early wounds and such is the idea. So that is what it's looking like. We're basically using a quarter of the board. So we might as well roll for priority for round 1. I got a 3.
Give me a 4.
You got a 1. You got a 1. Goes to me. Okay, so in the move phase, before anybody does any move, Jake, you're going to be doing what, sir?
I'm going to be calling a heroic move with Madril.
Okay.
Hopefully,
he's behind the tree over there.
To prevent the swarm that is about to happen with Adam winning priority over here.
Yeah, well, that is... well, I want to put some pressure on you on the one flank that doesn't have Boromir to hopefully take some... kills off you and such, and it looks like it may have worked, so that's not bad. Go ahead, sir. I am not going to stop you. You may take your heroic move and do whatever you wish.
Perfect.
All right, so Jake, you have moved Mitchell back there. You can't really see him. There he is. The Rangers have moved back half, right?
These 2 moved back half.
Yeah.
So they'll still hopefully be shooting.
Yeah.
He had to run. His full woodland creature moved back.
Okay.
These 2 did not actually move.
Okay, those
we'll
2
see if
right
they
in
have
there.
Anything to shoot at, and then the Fountain Guard kind of just shrugged up
right down
through the dense woodland terrain.
Right in there. And then those guys have just formed one line there. I don't know what I want to do, but I'll figure it out with my movement. Yeah. Okay, recap of round 1, movement phase after the heroic move. I have moved my Reavers up a little bit just to apply some pressure. Got into a couple of combats with the Osgiliath veterans over here, and then hid a bunch of people behind so these Rangers couldn't shoot directly into these Reavers.
That's correct.
You do have a couple of Rangers that didn't move back here that do have a couple of shots, though. I will be wide open on that one, and that one will probably be obscured here, and I think that one will probably be obscured from the the statues, my thoughts. You removed your line, right? What was your thoughts on that?
Total shift.
Yeah.
I think this dense terrain, this woodland terrain, is actually going to be heavily in Adam's advantage here with the cavalry trying to maneuver around it.
I think so.
So Boromir has jockeyed over to the left, hoping to get his 6-inch banner and to support the fight that's about to ensue.
Nice. And you do have one guy in there.
I do. So it's going to get that spearman in the fight.
Yeah.
And obviously his companion in front of him might have to shield the first 4.
Yeah, 100%. And these guys move back as well for some reason?
They shrunk back a little bit. Just because we're going to have to see what unfolds here if I need to move them left or right.
Okay, sounds good. For my side over here, everybody has shifted up and over a little bit. Dalamar here shifted up. I forgot to move my freaking Delgamar here. He was supposed to move up over that way, but whatever, it is what it is. I left him there. If you're cool with 100%. That's okay. He literally was just going to go there.
You're good.
And my Arbalisters back here with the captain have not moved at all because they have a nice height advantage up here, which gives me an opportunity to maybe get some shots in on somebody. I know I can see a couple of Rangers over there. I can see Boromir, but I think he's going to be outside of 24, and he'll be obscured as well by trees and by there's like the fountain court down there and stuff. So, and then I think he moved those guys back out of range as well. I'll have to double check.
You might still be in range on these guys.
Yeah.
This is going to be just out of range, I think, of most of your crossbows.
I think so. But it also means that I don't think you get too many shots with that either. I think most of my stuff is now starting to be obscured by this tree. You might have a couple of shots up on the side here. So, but that is it. We'll go into shooting phase next. Give me a second. Okay, so these 3 on the left and this guy here all can draw line of sight to your Knight of the White Tower down there. I don't have Boromir in range. These 3 here will have the first one will have a single in the way for the what is the Fountain Court Guard in front. This guy on the end will have the wall here as well as the Fountain Court. So the 3 will be the blue dice, and then the brown will be the one that has 2 in the way. So here we go. 1 misses. That's a good start.
Good start.
In the ways for the first one. So 1 gets through. Total. So this is on the Knight of the White Tower.
That's 6.
Okay, needing 5s. That's a wound. That's a quick, cheeky wound right there.
I will
fade it up. Does he only have 1 fade?
He's got 1 fade.
All right.
He does have 2 wounds, but I'll throw a fade at this.
Sounds good.
And
you make it.
We'll wear it.
These 5 down here do, when you get down to eye level, have the group of 3 that are right through that doorway there, in line of sight. You can't really see it because it's dark like this, but basically what they're going to be doing is shooting through the tree, because they can draw a line of sight through the tree, into those 3 guys at the front.
100%.
So they'll have the in the way for the tree, so needing 4 to hit. That's 3.
You're doing well here.
Doing well in the ways. Needing 4s. It's definitely cocked. If I've ever seen cocked, there's
there
2. And then needing 5s to wound them.
That's 6.
Yeah, so needing 5s. There's 1. That's 1 Fountain Court down in the center there, yeah.
And he's gone.
Yep. Starting on this side, I'm going to start shooting off at the Fountain Court over here because there's like a grouping on the end, if I can get a good shot. That grouping there that has a tree in the way from these guys. So I'm going to start with the front one here with a single shot with a crossbow and see if he hits. He does. In the way. Does not get through. Let's go with the archer here in the back. So does he hit? He does not. Captain will be next. Captain says he hits in the way, gets through. Let's see if he can kill somebody. No, I can't even might that up. Well, I guess I could. I have 2 might on him, but is it really worth it to kill a Fountain Court? So the last one that also has the tree in the way is this 4th one here. Let's see if I get anything there. No. Okay. So these other 3, last 3 guys here have the wall in the way, so we'll just roll those all together. 1 hit. 1 gets through, and let's see if he kills.
Oh.
Does not. That's okay. Did kill 1. That is something.
Good shooting.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it for shooting. My Corsairs are holding the line up here because why not? So let's go with combats, I guess, for round 1.
Yeah, Gondor shooting.
Oh, Gondor shooting, yes! No shots. You get nothing. You get nothing. Yeah, where do you want to go?
Okay.
I almost jumped ahead. I apologize
If
so
you're okay
much.
with it, they're supposed to be in base contact.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like a millimeter gap.
No, it's fine.
So those two rangers,
yes,
they're both going to shoot at this front guy, I think.
That one, okay.
Actually, I guess you can do it one at a time. Right?
You could, yeah, absolutely,
so
you can.
Front ranger's going to take a shot. It's in the open. I don't think there's any obscuring.
No, you're so clear open shot.
He didn't move. Just hitting on a 3.
Yeah, that's a
it.
3.
Strength 2, defense.
You need 5s. That's a dead Reaver.
Guy behind. He's got a clear line of sight now.
Yep.
On the
one of these guys. Yep. That one there. Okay.
On a 3.
Yep. Hits.
Let's see that 5 again.
No 5s. No, it's a 1.
And the two gentlemen over here, they're going to be blocked by that combat.
So they can't fire.
I don't think
anything.
they can shoot those guys on the hill.
I don't know. Are they obscured? That is the biggest question. A couple of rangers over here are going to shoot over here into these guys.
It's just the two of them. He moved his full 6, so they did shrug back, so they'll be hitting on 4s.
Yeah, absolutely. One hit.
On 5.
No, they're D6 because they have pervasives, and so you need 6s.
Let's see it.
No.
Okay.
Can he see anybody?
He's definitely got the guys on the hill. That being said, it will all be in the way, I think, from that tree.
Yeah.
So it does have swift reload on it, so let's see how many shots I'm getting here.
So it's 2d6, pick the highest, right?
4.
Well, that's easy enough.
Okay.
And then you got
one at a time?
shots. Yeah, sure.
So first one, actually I guess I can do them all together and just allocate because they're all going to be in the way anyways. Right?
Yeah, they're all going to have in the way, so you might as well roll
4 on 4s.
Yep.
In the ways. Not a terrible start.
2 goes through. That's 50%. That's standard.
See 4s again though.
3.
1 will go through.
Oh yeah, that's right. 1 goes through. Yes, in the way for the tree. Got ahead of myself.
I do what I can. And then strength 7 on.
So these guys are D4, I think they are with the shield.
Okay.
So and then unless you're targeting the guys at the back, so then they're D3. But either way, you need 3s. So it all depends on who you're going after.
Just the front guy.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, go for that one there. Yes, combats are next for round 1. We got 2 going on. No heroics, right? Because nobody's in range or needed.
As we said earlier, he's going to be benefiting from a Boromir's banner. He is not, so...
Let's do the one at the back first.
Sorry, you want to do
your spear guy, yep.
Yep, so...
I have 2 attacks. I get a 4. You get a 4, so we are tied. Fight value, but you do get a reroll if you want.
I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna risk it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, me, 4, 5, 6, you goes to you. I will back off. Just a little bit. There we go.
Strength 3.
Yep.
Oops.
And that's a 6. That will kill. And then that's 2 reavers down. I was hoping to do some more damage.
I have a shield on this one.
Yeah, I'm fighting normally. 5.
6. Oh.
I take it. I should have said I was piercing strike when you said you were doing your thing.
Trapped, but I'll bump
No, but I do get +1 to wounds. So here we go.
Not with that though.
No. All right, turn 1 recap. This is what the board is looking like. I've moved down off the hill a little bit with these guys. Your knights are moving around the back there. So I didn't manage to kill the Osgiliath veteran, but you did kill 2 of my reavers. 1 was shooting and 1 in combat. So let's roll for priority for turn 2. I got a 3. To your 6. You got it.
And into the movement phase we go. Any heroics?
I don't think I need to. No heroics for me. End of the movement phase for round 2. Boromir has gotten into this one guy with a ranger here, as well as 2 rangers plus a spear support on that reaver. I then charged over here with 1 reaver there, and those 2 reavers on that Osgiliath veteran. 2 Fountain Court Guard in there. Have a reaver in the center there. Or sorry, 2 reavers, 1 on 1. So the first one charged into both, and then the second one charged in behind. Bosun moved up just a hair right there, and then these guys are sort of holding the line back there. These guys over here, I was debating on moving them, but I'm not. I'm just going to keep them right there because everybody's within 6, I think, of the captain or close to it if I need to. And I got a bunch of shots that I've moved guys out of the way to make range to shoot into that fight there with Boromir. Even if I kill my 1 reaver, if I dismount Boromir, it's so worth it. Ballista is shooting first. Where are you going with that in your shooting phase?
Yeah, so
I should say, walk me through what you're doing first before you do your ballista. What did you move over here?
Yeah, so we got Boromir into the fight, as Adam's already said. He's gonna have to evade some shots here. Hopefully we can do just that.
Yeah.
His banner is going to be really helping out here. One thing we forgot last turn is those Osgiliath veterans will have loyal to the captain and the banner value, bringing them up to fight 5.
That's huge.
In the center, the Fountain Guard are finally getting into it.
Yeah.
They might be outside of 6. We'll have to double check that when those fights come by to see if they're going to be close enough to benefit.
They are actually outside.
One fight might be in.
I don't think so, actually.
Because you kept him out back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might have a good.
Because I'm not in on that one. I'm on the 2 far ones over there. So yeah. Well, I had no. I was just like, nope. I had no idea. I was just charging him in there anyways to kill.
But yeah, so. I think I'm working the best I can with this terrain. Hopefully, we can keep the cavalry in the game and effective, even with that big block of dents.
Yeah. All right. So let's do your shooting.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're just going to be shooting again into these guys.
They're going to be able to clear a line of sight to them from the ballista.
Yep.
It's just going to be that one tree in the way, I think, for the whole block.
Absolutely. Let's see how many shots.
Let's see that swift reload give us a 6 here.
Yep. How many can you actually see? So 5. How many can you see on the far end over here?
He's got the whole 5 group.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
So 5's going to be the highest.
5 shots, yep. So just prioritizing the guy with the shields first or the spears?
I'm going to go to, good idea. I'm going to prioritize the guys with the shields first.
Okay, so these 2 and then those 3 are the ones that you said you can see. Yeah.
So rolling these all at the same time though? Or
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and then we'll just go and roll wounds one at a time, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So force. Drop
4
1.
hits.
And then force for in the way.
Yep, 4's for in the way. I hope we don't see that again.
Oh,
there we go.
That's more like it.
That's, yes. So 1 hit.
Do I want to spend a point of might? No.
No, not yet. Okay.
I don't think so. So we'll just roll that. Actually, am I going to use his might anywhere else in the game though?
I don't know. I'm not sure if you will or won't.
We'll wait.
Okay, sounds good.
Just on the 5, 3s?
3s to kill one of the guys with shields.
Okay.
That is one. It just doesn't surprise me. 1 guy with a shield died. Okay, I have a lot of guys here. A lot of these guys are in base contact with barriers, and then these 5 are in base contact with each other. And all of them can draw a line of sight over into Boromir here. I have the in the way for the combat there. His sword should be turned around so they're not in the way. So that's how it should be. Okay. But yeah, so shooting into Boromir, I will have it in the way for the combat, and I think I can get all the way up to this one, but I'll double check. All right, so up to this guy, I can draw a line of sight and shoot him with no in the ways, except for the fight, because I sort of tried to clear that gap. I will shoot him with the bow as well. I'll do the bow separately right now. So here's the bow. It hits.
Into the fight?
Into the fight, okay. Yeah. So let's see if I hit one of your guys or one of mine. So 1, 2, 3 hits mine, 4, 5, 6 yours. Hits my guy. Does he kill him? Does not kill him.
Take it.
Okay, so I got 12 shots going into Boromir now. The red one will be the captain, the rest will be the regular guys. There's the in the way for the combat. Okay, so the captain misses. Let's get rid of some of these. So out of those 12, I don't have a lot that hit. I have 5. Not bad. In the ways for the fight. 1, 2, 3 me, 4, 5, 6 you. All right, so 3 hit you, 2 hit me. So let's see if I kill my own guy. I do kill my. Okay, so you're not heroic combating. Now I got to randomize who is going to get shot out of your guys. So you got the combat is the ranger and Boromir. So 1, 2, 3 will be the ranger. 4, 5, 6 Boromir. The ranger. All right, ranger says he's dead.
Yeah.
These 3 here will be shooting into the warriors with the ballista. You will have it in the way. I can see through with the guys into the 2 far ones over here.
Range?
So I don't know actually. I think I'm out. Cause yeah, you're okay. These 3 here are gonna shoot into that spear supporting fountain court over there. One will have no in the way. It will be brown. The other ones will have the in the way from the ruins. So looking for 4s. All right.
2 hits.
In the ways with that one. Does not go through. Let's get him!
6? No.
Yeah, no other shots. So I guess we're going into combats now. Boromir's not doing anything.
Nope.
Where would you like to start? You have priority.
Yeah, we'll jump over here.
This guy's supposed to be on that one.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to have a 2 rangers with Osgilia's spear support. Okay. So it's going to be... Do I need a different color dice then for that?
No.
Because it'll be fight 5.
They're all... It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. So here's mine. It is 6. That's huge. You get 2 6s, so you do win that one. I am trapped.
So double strikes?
Yep, double strikes. Let's see if you get them. You should get them, not a problem. Yes, you do with that 5. Up next,
it's going to be a Osgiliath veteran.
Okay.
I do have the fight value. I do have Boromir's banner. I'm going to shield it, actually.
Okay. Okay, I'm piercing striking then with my guys, and they did charge, so they get +1 to wound, and they're strength 4 technically now. If I win.
If you win.
If I win. I got a 4. You got a 5. I'm going to banner.
Okay.
Bosun banner says
I thought there was a 6.
I saw the 6 too, then it flipped over. So, alright, so you shield, push me back. Bam.
Over here.
1-on-1 next, fighting regularly. I charged you, so I get my +1 to wound. Do I want to piercing strike? I don't, because you're higher fight value.
I believe the 5.
So go ahead, sir.
Natural 6. Oh.
Yes, sir. Okay. That is it. That is it.
And let's see that again.
No. Okay, good. We do have the fights over here inside there.
Yes. So starting at the top. Here,
yes.
It looks like 2 fountain guards, so 1 fighting in front, 1 with spear support.
Yep.
I think we said they're both all going to be out of range. 100. Oh. He is actually going to be in him.
Okay, sounds good.
So for the front fight.
Yep. So you got a higher fight value.
Oh, that's really close. But yeah, he is in. Okay. So I'm going to be fight 5 on the first.
I won't be piercing strike. Okay. 4s. 5.
I will re-roll 1 with that banner.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Okay, I will re-roll mine for a 6. Come on!
Oh,
there it is. Let's see. I do get +1 to wound, so that's not enough. I do push back though, unless you're not trapped, right? No, because you got your spear support. That can go back. Yep. Then we got one other fight over there. That guy was not within it, right? Or was he as well?
I think he is.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm easy. Fighting regularly.
Spear support then.
Yeah.
So just
does he have spear? Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. Oh yes, he does. I see it. What you're doing. Yeah. 5. Oh.
Take that. You're gonna do
I will banner reroll for a 6. No, come on.
Let's see him die.
Yeah, he gets pushed back.
5s.
Yep. No, he's alive. All right, so that is the end of round 2. Let's see what priority happens. I got a 3.
A 5.
Oh, you got it, sir. You got it. Bosun down here is going to call a heroic move. You're going to counter with Madrill.
Right in the middle.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Is me 4, 5, 6 you. Go ahead, sir. And goes to you first.
Okay.
Where does Madrill move is the question. Okay, so your heroic move, Madrill moved up into that Reaver right there. And then you have, where's my range ruler? The Osgiliath veteran in that guy, the ranger on that guy, Boromir ranger on this one. These knights have moved around. The other ones have shimmied up a little bit, and everybody else has just sort of moved forward. So you got the Knight of the White Tower and a Fountain Court Guard plus spear support on each on one Reaver here, and then a Fountain Court Guard plus another one on that Reaver back there. So it goes into my movement with the Bosun. I'm not going to call with me, and he's just going to move on his own. So, okay. I really didn't do much with Bosun. I just moved him back, so everybody was within 3, and he just wasn't up as far. So I'll just keep him there for right now. And that's that. End of the movement phase. I've kept these guys stationary again, because I can still get some shots off. Actually, I'm going to move these guys up, is what I'm going to do, before I end my movement, just because I want them to do some stuff. So they're just going to come and hang out over here on the edge, moving their full distance. Just like that. These guys are staying stationary. Actually, this guy will just move half as well, because I can. No, he's gonna stay right where he was. So, yeah. These guys have all moved. I'm going to be doing some throwing daggers into some knights. These guys have moved. Going to do some throwing daggers into Fountain Court, and everybody else is just shimmied up over here. I got a couple of more shots as well. So let's see. That is my movement, I think. So we'll do shooting next. Where would you like to start, sir? Where would you like to start?
I'm going to start with, I think, the only shooting that I have.
The ballista?
It's going to be the ballista.
Yeah.
It's going to be shooting here.
Through the trees. That is, we just took it off for ease of movement right now from that side.
I'm going to say that tree had a lot of low-hanging branches. I'm going to assume those 4 guys are still going to be in cover for the most part.
Okay.
So let's see the swift reload for starters.
Yes.
What we're doing for shots.
5 again.
Okay. And then you got a couple shields there, right?
I do.
And it's the front 2 guys with the throwing daggers, right?
All of them have throwing daggers.
Oh, no.
All 4 of them have throwing daggers. Throwing daggers getting involved now.
In that case, I don't see any loss in shooting the back guys.
Okay, sounds good.
So 5 shots at the back guys on Forrester.
Yep.
Just 2.
2 hits.
I am going to spend his
point of might
just to bump that up to a 4.
Yep. So you got 3 hits. in the way now.
And then force.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, that's 3 6s.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay. Do it again for the guys in front then. Because they have it in the way, right?
So 2 will go through.
Yeah, so 1 hits the guy up front.
And this will be on a 3, 7.
Yeah, they're all on 3s.
No.
It does not kill him.
And then the 2 behind?
Yep, on 3s as well.
Oh,
Nothing, no
goodness.
kills.
No.
Oh my goodness. I think that's all your shots, yeah?
That's it. I don't think there's anything that remained out of combat on that one.
Awesome. I'm going to start over here then.
sad. Oh.
I'll do my throwing daggers. I'll just go into the back spear support over there. All 3 of them, or 4 of them will, so I'll roll 4 dice. They'll have it in the way for the front support throwing guys. So that's 2.
Yeah, I don't think the tree was in the way at all, right?
I think there was a gap there, right? But we could put it back and find out. In the way for the front guy. 1 hits the front guy. Does not kill. 1 hits the back guy. And does not kill either. Your throwing daggers. We got throwing daggers from these 2 going into the combat with Boromir. Needing 5s. 1 hits. In the way for the combat. It hits the combat. So that would be hitting my own guy.
Okay.
Because, well, yes. Either way. Doesn't kill. Over here on this side, I'm going to do... actually, I'll do this guy here into combat. The front one misses. Back guy is going to go into the horse. Hits. Horse or rider. Yeah, you're fine. Hits the rider. Give me that 6 again. No. All right, this back guy here is going to throw into combat. Nope. Front guy is going to throw into combat. Nope. -1 for movement. Front guy is going to throw into combat. Nope. Back guy is going to throw into the horse. No. Now this bow guy is going to shoot into Boromir wide open there. So let's see if he hits. He does, in the way for the barrier because he's not touching it. Does not get through the barrier. Rolled a 2. And then I think there was 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots going into the combat with 11 shots going into that combat in the way for the combat, obviously. So going into Boromir is the preference. So, oh my goodness, my rolls are not very good. Not very good. Let's see if I get in the way for the combat. So 3 go through the combat. And I think I have to do horse or rider with them as well. 2 into combat. I gotta randomize what 1. So 1, 2, 3 me, 4, 5, 6 you, and me. So blue one does not kill me. Brown one does kill the ranger. Now, yeah, the ranger there. Now those 3 horse or rider, see if I hit Boromir or the mount. 2 on Boromir, 1 on the horse. Here we go for the horse. Is it armored horse?
Was that with a crossbow or a...
Crossbow.
Oh, that should kill it.
I think that's
the horse is going to be
not armored, right?
Defense 4.
Yeah, so it kills it.
Yep.
So throw on rider, and then these 2 are on Boromir. That is a wound on Boromir as well.
Yeah, because defense 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so throw rider. Yep. Be a 1. Okay.
No, you're fine. You just can't make strikes this turn.
No.
Which is good.
You can fight normally at least.
Yes. And then we got a wound on Boromir, using Fate, I'm assuming.
It's almost like, do I want to? Because if every point of Fate I spend counts as a wound to your...
But even at the end, they still count. I add 1 for each. Yeah.
So yeah, there's no downside.
There's no downside.
I can throw these one at a time anyway.
You can,
Sure.
yeah.
So we'll start with 1 of his Fates.
That's right.
Give me 4.
There's a 6.
We'll do it.
Okay, so that was an effective shooting. I scored 3 victory points from that shooting. 1 for the ranger that I killed, 1 for the horse that I shot, or a wound tally, I should say, and then also 1 on Boromir from using that Fate. So with that said, let's see what happens in combat. Any heroics anywhere for you?
So this is what I was just thinking. I've already spent most of my might on Madrigal, and I could call one with the heroic combat with the Knight of the White Tower. I don't think I'm going to do so at this point, though.
Okay.
I'm going to save that might for the later turns.
Yeah, where would you like to go first then?
Yeah, so let's jump over here with Boromir.
Okay. You can't do anything.
I can't strike. So
yes.
I still fight normally. I think the ranger is part of that fight, though, correct?
The ranger is part of this fight over there.
Okay, so just 3 attacks for Boromir then?
Okay. I will piercing strike because I am safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downside, right?
Yeah, yeah. So there's no downside.
I guess I will... What's your fight value? 4?
I'm only 4.
I'll shield them.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll double.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yep.
I got 6s.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Come on, 1 6.
No.
Does he have the banner reroll off his
Yeah, you get the banner.
So I'll try
reroll.
1 first.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I will spend a point of might.
Yeah. Okay. What, you didn't want to try to take a wound on Boromir? No.
Piercing strike,
all right.
so.
Eat that might.
Yes.
Get rid of it. That one next. Yep.
We have a Ranger.
Yep.
I'll get the Veteran and Spear Sport.
Absolutely. I'm fighting regularly. And because, yeah. 5. 6. I can't even banner that. So I will back up.
Let's 4s here?
See what you do. Yes.
1 4, come on.
4 4s, I think, yeah. With that 6, kill him. So Madrill next, I'm assuming. With
let's jump over to Madrill.
Yep.
I want to make sure I got the right attacks for him. He does have 2 attacks.
Yep.
It's fight 4 though, so it's going to be that fight 5 coming from the Fountain Guard behind him. So 3 attacks total.
Let's see what you get. You got it on a 6. I just get pushed back. There we go.
Madrill is strength 4, so I'm going to roll these ones.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. And then the Fountain Guard.
No. Well, after that Reaver's gone, you have some more fights happening over here?
Yeah, we're going to jump over to the back fight here.
Yeah.
It is a Captain of the White Tower.
Yep.
2
spear supports and a
2 spear support, right?
So roll the captain separate with separate dice because...
He's got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Let's see if he gets a natural 6.
Yeah. He gets it. I can't do anything about that. And he's trapped because he can't make way.
I'll roll the captain first.
Yeah, he's going to die anyways. Yeah, he's dead. Lastly over here, 1 spear support with 1 guy.
You got it.
Okay, let's do it.
We'll have to double check if they're in range of Boromir after I roll here. I got a 6. But...
Yes, yes. I got a 5.
Do you have your reroll?
So I do have my banner reroll, so I don't think it's going to matter anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see if you wound said.
4s.
You do.
We'll
You get it. And that's it for combats. This is what the board is looking like. We got some guys over here. Boromir and Dehorst, which is very nice. So priority next turn.
You got it.
Here we go. I got a 6. Goes to me. Goes to me. Heroics, I'm assuming?
Yep, I am going to... I'm going to call it with Madrill again.
Madrill?
I think that'll be his last point of might.
I like it.
Just make sure he did have 3.
Okay.
He did. That's his last one. So I'm going to call it with me with Madrill.
Okay. Heroic move.
Yeah.
I will do one with, let's just do this guy here with Delgamar. So, all right, so Delgamar is calling heroic to counter. 1, 2, 3 me, 4, 5, 6 you. Goes to you. And here we are with the end of Jake's heroic move. Madrill charged into that Reaver there. Osgiliath Veteran did Ranger on that with a Knight who charged. Boromir backed off, and then the other Knights have came up. This one charged into there. Over on this side, you have a Fountain Court with Spear Support into that Reaver, and a Ranger on the Bowsun. We pulled this tree off so we could see. These guys have formed up a line. Everybody else has just moved up. These guys were within. Are they still within the Knights at the back? Are they still within 6 of Madrill? I don't think they are. Same with like the Gondor guys, are they? Because it looks like the center of the tree, right? So
this Knight, the front Knight is, I think.
Okay.
The back Knight's definitely not.
Okay. So he would just need to move to be within 6.
Sure.
Yeah. Because, yeah, there you go.
Okay. And then the Gondor Warriors.
I think the Gondors over here, I think, are probably...
We're still good on 6.
Yeah, there you go.
Just touching all the bases.
So I got to do my heroic move with Delgamar. And I don't know where I want to get him, but he's not calling with me because I have priority in my rest of the move afterwards. So 3... Delgamar over here is going to be charging into this Knight during his heroic move. He's going to do a Throwing Dagger. I want to get into that guy over there, but I didn't quite have the range. So Throwing Dagger on the way in. Misses. Dalamir is going to go in now. He's going to come over here. Like so. Onto that Veteran that just fell over.
You're good.
Thanks, dude. The Reaver over here is going to jump up onto that and go into the Ranger. If there's even, I don't even know if there's space. I don't think there is.
That'll be tight.
I
can give it to you though.
It's not a huge issue.
Okay.
Not a huge issue. The Corsair here is climbing up into that range over there, doing a Throwing Dagger into the Fountain Court on the way in. Once. No Throwing Daggers. My Throwing Daggers don't like me. Over on this side, charging in on the front guy here. Gonna do a Throwing Dagger on the way in. Let's see what I get. Nope.
Switch dice.
Yes, that die does not like me right now. So he'll just charge in and then get a Spear Support on the back. And then this guy will charge into this Gondorian warrior over here. And he's going to Spear Support, Throwing Dagger on the way in. Nothing. Rolled higher than a 1 though, which is good. Spear Support there. Okay, so my movement. Dalamir here charging that guy who charged the Ravager. I got Spear Support on Dalamir. You got Madrill on 1, Bose on with spear support over here. I got a guy, Corsair, on the knight back there with spear support. Ravager on Fountain Court with spear support. These guys charged in over here if you're swinging around. I did move the captain as well as some of my Arbalisters and my 1 Corsair up. These guys stayed stationary. I forgot to shoot them last turn because they will actually be able to hit your guys over there. Are you moving any of those guys?
I'm gonna leave them.
Okay. I do have some shots here. I was looking. I can shoot 5 guys into this guy over here, the back, well, the middle knight here with Boromir in the way.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to fail those in the ways to hit Boromir, as cheesy as that is. And then these 3 will have this combat in the way, that guy in the way, Boromir in the way, and then into that one over there. So whole bunch of in the ways.
That combat wouldn't be in the way as well, would it?
One of the combats.
Okay.
So it'd be either this combat or that combat, right? So
I was curious because you have your...
I think it's more the ranger, that's why, right? Okay. So, but I'll see. All right, I think that's it for movement though, right? Nothing else?
That's all I can think of.
Okay, so shoot, I got shots first. So I'm gonna do my 5 shots here into this knight with Boromir in the way.
Okay, let's see it.
Hitting on 4.
Okay. Okay.
In the ways. I hit Boromir.
You do.
Wounding Boromir on a 6. Come on. What is his defense? 7, isn't it?
Shield.
Oh my gosh. All right. I got 3 guys here. They're shooting into that knight there. Let's see. They got the ranger in the way, the Osgiliath veteran, Boromir, and then that. My shooting has not worked. My shooting has not worked. So it gets through the combat. Next is the Osgiliath veteran. Does not get through him, so let's see if I wound him. No.
D5.
I still need 5s. Okay. So that is it, except for these guys over here. I think I can get into like the front 1 or 2. And I got these 4 going into the front Gondorian over there.
2 hits.
That's typical, I guess. No in the ways. No wounds either. You got 1 ranger over here. You said you were shooting?
Yeah.
There is a tree here. But you're shooting into this guy over on that side.
One of the branches kind of obscures.
Obscures?
So I didn't move.
Yeah.
So hitting on a 3.
Yep.
Does hit.
It's a hit on a 3.
4 to get by.
No. It does not hit the tree.
And then for the ballista.
Ballista shooting.
Okay. Is he spear supporting that?
Yeah. Is he obscured? Is the only question by the combat. Because if so, you won't be able to actually shoot because I'm in combat with your guy, right?
If it obscures it. Right?
If he obscures the spear guy, yes.
Like from here, he's
not obscured.
If you want to,
no. I trust you, dude. I trust you. It's all good.
I think like
just the tree would be in the way.
Literally puts like the tree is going to be in the way, but I don't think that combat's in the way.
Okay, that's fine. Okay? Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that.
Okay.
You got 1 guy compared to like a lot. I'm okay with 1 guy.
Okay, all good?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Ballista's going to be shooting.
Yeah.
We're going to aim for this guy.
Yeah.
There's a tree that's in the way. We took that out.
Yeah.
So,
we can move people around.
And then I guess, do I want to try to shoot the guy at the back also?
You could.
I'm going to aim at the guy at the back.
Yep, and then if you kill the other one as well.
So, swift reload. Let's see how many shots we got going here.
5 again. 5 shots into the guy in the back.
So, first to get by the tree, so these will be on first.
Well, you got to roll the hit first.
Oh, thank you.
And then in the way.
Jeez.
Yeah. I get it.
So just
2 hits.
So now we're going to buy the tree.
That's right.
Both 4s though. No.
Now in the way for the guy in the front. Hits the guy in the back. And does not kill him. I like it.
Part of the course.
That is it.
Shooting has not been so spectacular.
On both sides of the fence this turn. So. Heroic combat over here with Delgamar, sorry. He has 3 base attacks. And then he has the guys spear supporting and fainting. So the red dice will be Dalamir, and the blue will be Delgamar. Yeah. I do have a higher fight value, so I'm hoping for a 6. Yes, 6s.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
He's fight
5.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that.
So let's see if everybody's. Let's see. Hold on here. Let's do 2 after the horse.
Okay.
Dead horse.
For Roger.
Yeah. He's fine. And 2 after, or the rest after the warriors. I will spend a point on my. Oh no!
No.
Oh no! He's not dead. I'll just spend a point on my. Now he's dead. Because you're D5.
Were the red attacks...
Delgamar,
okay.
or the hero,
okay.
right?
You're fine.
Then the 4 blues were the
Perfect.
4 guys.
Now he's dead.
So now he's dead. That's
thing.
right. And with that combat, Delgamar over here charged into that one there who has charged this turn, and then those 2 charged into the one that has not charged. So let's just do this guy here.
Okay, so I'll have my 2 attacks.
Yeah, you'll have your 2 attacks versus my 3. So set the bar for me. Let's see what you get.
6.
I need a 6 too. I get it on fight value.
Such a shame. I can get back a little bit though.
Yep. Going after the rider.
Okay. Oh,
yeah, dead rider.
Good roll.
Let's do the other one over there.
So the horse will flee on that.
Yeah, the horse will flee. So just keep that one separate somewhere or something.
One horse
yeah.
flee.
Yeah. And then those 2 over there fighting in on your guy that did not charge.
I only have 1 attack.
Yep. I got 5. 3.
We'll banner reroll.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
I'll be fight 4.
You are fight 4. So let's see if I can do my whipping from Delgamar. No, it's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, you, 4, 5, 6, me. Goes to me. So I win combat. I don't wound myself. Going after the rider. There's a dead rider.
Good killing.
Reaver versus Ranger.
With the Spear Sport.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
I am fighting regularly because you charged me. I got 4s. You got 6s. You have a higher fight value, so I can't do anything about that. Okay. So let's see if you kill him. 4s. No, he's still alive.
Darn.
We got Spear Support with Dalamir. Dalamir and Reaver. So
fight value now?
5.
We're gonna be matched.
Yeah. So I will a piercing strike with the Reaver, which will be the red. And Dalamir will be fighting regularly with the blue, and then the brown will be my Spear Support.
And the shield.
Okay, sounds good. I got a 5. Oh, I do have a 6. Sorry, so I take it. So you aren't trapped, but you're gonna die anyways. I will re-roll all of these because of Bane of Kings.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do. There it is. Yeah,
there.
he's dead. Yeah, very dead. Very dead.
Yep.
Yeah. Do Madrill next. I will be fighting regularly with my Reaver. We're tied fight value.
I'm fight 4. What's your fight?
4.
Yep.
4. 5. I will banner reroll.
Okay.
5.
I will banner reroll 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope.
3. Do I want to risk? You are within 3. Not within 3, actually, I don't think, if you measure. That's close, but I don't know. No, I'll just take it. 1, 2, 3, me, 4, 5, 6, you. Oh, I saw it rolling over to 1. Does Madrill kill him?
It's 2 strength 4 attacks.
It does kill him with the 4. Okay, next fight. Let's do this one Fountain Court with the Spear Support and the Reaver. I haven't done that one yet. Okay. I'm saving it until last because he counts as a banner. So
I got that.
Madrill just fell over. He decided to have a heart attack. He had a fear of all these ravaging Reavers and Corsairs. So I will...
just on one Fountain Court there. Yep.
Yeah. You're within 6, so we'll fight regularly. I'm not piercing striking. So, and you charge me, so I do believe you're within 6. Yeah. So here we go. I got a 6. You got a 1.
Reroll.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
I take it.
Bump him back.
Let's see if I kill him. There's a 6.
Will.
He will be dead. Over here we got the Corsair +1. I will fight regularly. Here we go. I got a 6.
Good roll.
You got a 5 banner. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. He is within 6 as well, obviously. So I will just move down and move back. And then, yeah. You gotta roll the wound, see if you kill him.
4.
No, it's actually, he has a shield. It's not a Reaver. He's actually D4, so you need 5. So not dead. Over to these fights over here now. Let's do this one here.
So we got 1 Fountain Guard with
and Spear Sport. Yep. I'm fighting regularly. I got a 5. You got a 5. You take it. Do you kill him? Just push him back. Needing 5.
5 on this guy.
Yes. Go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Nope.
No. We'll do the next one.
Can't kill him in here. Nope.
Your Gondorian. I think he is out, or
he's still gonna be with him.
Is it not the Spear Support on the back there?
We did this guy, and now it's this guy and this guy.
Oh, okay.
Because I can only have one Spear Support, right?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yep. 3. 5, so you take it.
5 again.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Let me kill something.
No.
We will.
You do. Okay. I'll take 1 death. Bosun on Ranger with Spear Support.
What's your fight value?
4s. So I just got to double check to see how many attacks he is. But go ahead and set the bar for me. Nope.
I'm going to reroll.
I'll
let you roll first.
I'll roll 2 dice. The red will be the Bosun. The blue will be the other guy. I got a 5 so far.
Give me that 6.
No, so I get
worse.
All right, so here we go. Bosun actually has 2 attacks, strength 4, so let's see what that gets me. That is a dead Ranger. Here we are with the skirmish happening over there. I got my ranks back here, still waiting to do stuff. So let's do priority of the next round. Bam, I got a 4.
Oh,
you got a 2.
A 2.
Goes to me. Knight of the White Tower is calling a heroic. I think I gotta call one over here. I don't want to, but Dalamir, he will counter, I think. So it'll go down by 1. So 1, 2, 3, me, 4, 5, 6, you. Goes. Oh my gosh.
You needed that one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't think I've won a single roll off like that. So or very few. So all right, we'll see what happens with heroic move. So knight, and you hit basically everybody. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me. And here's what it looks like after Jake's heroic move. Boromir is on that Reaver. You got a Ranger on Dalamir here. Canceling out my heroic move, but that's okay because it goes into my regular movement before yours anyways. You got Madril on 1, Horse on 1. Technically charged both, but then Madril pulled off the other guy there. Ranger's just filling up that gap.
Big pain not being able to get him through.
Yeah. So you moved the other guy back. But he was actually up further, and you couldn't get the Knight of the White Tower through, so he had to stay where he was. And then, so then you pulled up over here with Fountain Court and everything else. What's cool, though, is that now on this side of the board, you are no longer within 6 of Boromir.
We're going to be just fighting.
So it's just regular fight values, which means my fight value is tied with yours.
You got it.
So yeah, now let's see what I do with my regular movement, because my heroic has been canceled. All right, here we are. Movement, I have moved some guys up here. Spear support on that one. Delgamar up there. Spear support on that Reaver, just in case. Spear support on Dalamar over here. Corsair there. Reaver plus spear support on the Veteran. These guys have sort of filled up. Reaver +1 on the Fountain Court guy, who you were saying is just in, out? What?
I think he's out. I like to play that he's out. So.
Okay, sounds good to me. He's out. And then these guys have just filled around, so Spear guy came around onto the Gondorian. All these guys are fight 4 now, not 5, because they're not within range. So, and that's what it's looking like. Move my captain and some Arbalisters up. These guys have stayed stationary. I should have moved them, but I didn't. So it is what it is. We're going into shots. I do have 3 shots that I can do on Boromir over here, which have the in the way from the combat. Yeah.
Dalamir, this guy's not in the way at all.
No, it's a pretty clear from this side over here.
Yeah, for those guys.
Yeah, 100%. It's just the 3 on the end. So here you go. 1 hits.
Okay.
In the way. Hits Boromir.
Yep.
Nothing. Now the next 3 here will have Dalamir in the way, shooting into Boromir as well. Okay. 1 hits in the way for the combat with the Ranger. Hits the combat. 1, 2, 3 you. 4, 5, 6 me. Hits you. Ranger says he's still alive. And the last 2 guys shooting into Boromir will have Dalamir in the way as well. Both misses anyways. There's nothing. Yeah. That is it for me. Okay, no shots from Jake. So Jake, I guess let's do this combat up here first.
Okay.
Delgamar.
I did charge.
Yeah.
So I only have 2 attacks here.
Yep, I have 3 + 1.
And you're fight 5?
I'm fight 5.
That's it.
There's a 5. I
6.
do have a reroll here. No.
1 banner reroll?
Yeah.
No, not even.
All right.
You'll push him back.
Let's go after the horse with this one. Nope. And rider with those.
Oh, no.
Your D is 6, so I need 5s. All right, nothing. Those. Boromir down. I apologize profusely, dude.
That's it. Okay.
I apologize profusely.
Let me just make sure I got this right.
Yeah. Madril +1 or Madril
nope,
plus.
Madril.
Yeah.
+1 on your side.
Yeah.
100%.
Fighting regularly. The tied fight value. 4s. 6s. Can I do it? Let's kill the guy up front. If I lose this fight, let's see. No, it's still 4s. So I guess you would roll the wound. You don't get him.
Strength 4.
Defense 4. So you need 4s. Yeah. Do I kill myself? I don't. So he just gets pushed back. Dalamir plus spear support plus 1 Corsair into your ranger.
Yep.
Dalamir will be the
I totally forgot to call
gold.
Combat.
I got a 4 highest here.
Nope. I'll reroll.
Reroll. Okay.
5.
That's a 5. Do I just banner? Let's just banner it. Banner it. Here we go. No. Do I want to just might it? Do I need to might it? That's the question. You got 1 guy. No, I'll just let you take it. Go ahead. You can.
Strength 3 into what's Dalamir's defense?
I think 4 or 5.
4?
4 or 5. So you need 5s either way.
I'm gonna try to put 1 on Dalamir.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Up next is Reaver plus Spear on Oscilius Veteran. So Spear will be the red. Oh yeah, I need 2 dice because he's a Reaver. And I did charge you, so I am going to not Piercing Strike. I don't want my defense to be any lower. 5s all the way around. 2.
I'll reroll.
Yep. Oh my god, that's clutch.
No way.
That is clutch. So yeah, he'll just come back up this way. Bam.
He's fighting for the captain.
Yeah, that's it, man. He's right there. He's like, his eyes are on me.
4.
Yes. Oh my god. Do Fountain Court.
Don't forget about Boromir.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, no worries.
Fountain Court plus 1. Or I guess.
I got 1 Fountain Court.
Yeah.
He wasn't in base contact, so I got no spear support.
Okay, so we are tied fight value too.
Yep.
I do have spear support, and I do have a banner in range with both on.
No, not even kind of. Can I back up?
I don't even know if you can. Well, you could, because somebody can make way somewhere. Yeah.
So because he wasn't.
Here we go, plus 1 to wound. On the gold dice, that is a dead Fountain Court. We'll move over this way. We got 1-on-1 over here.
I got spear support.
Yeah. I will. I'm gonna fight regularly.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight regularly.
Fountain Court in this spear.
Yeah. I got 6.
Oh, good roll, dude. No, you win.
Okay. Needing that 6 again. It's a 4. Now we got 4, 2 spears. Well, 3 spears if you count that guy, and 1 regular guy. On your Gondor plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fight normally.
Yeah, so am I. 4. 5. I will try. I think I'm in range of banner. Was the idea there, right? Yep. So I will banner. Cogs. No, it's a 3. So you got it. So just push these guys back.
And I need 3s here.
You need 4s.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry.
Because you're D4.
Not 5s.
Or yeah.
Strength 3 on D.
3. So that's a dead one. Boromir plus 1. Reaver's fighting regularly. Yeah, fighting regularly. So I'm not piercing striking. Get 6s. That's 6. Huge.
Give me 1.
Yeah, you got it too. So I will just get pushed back. And then you need 4s to kill him.
Strength 4, yep.
You get him. That doesn't surprise me with Boromir, because that's what Boromir does. All right, here we go. Need to get my captain up there to do some stuff and help with might and such. So priority next turn, sir. I got 5.
Good roll, Adam.
I need it.
Oh.
Do you go a heroic move? That's the question. Or do you let me have it?
I definitely will here because I have room to move. Just make sure here.
Who's going to call it?
He is going to get Boromir.
Yeah.
So it's
the knight's last one? Or does the knight have 3? I can't remember.
No, I think he's just 2. Okay. So it would be his last one.
Sounds good. All right, so you're calling with a knight. I think I'll let you have it.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'll let you have it this turn. Dalamir is going to counter. So 1, 2, 3 me, 4, 5, 6 you. Oh, finally goes to me. All right, Dalamir is going to go in on this ranger here. Yes, that ranger there. Throwing dagger on the way in. Hits.
D4.
Come on, wounds. That is a dead ranger.
Yes, sir.
And so he's going to keep on going. And he's going to sort of like jump up here and then just come up like that into the veteran there. 1-on-1 here with the Corsair.
Fight.
Yeah. I got a 1. You got a 2. I'm going to banner with my my winning thing. I get a 6. I take it. I don't kill myself with a whip because I win, and I don't wound though. Then Delgamar is next with your other Fountain Court there. I got 3. I get a 6. Can I kill him? That's a 5. That's
He's strength 4?
He's strength 4, yeah.
It's defense 6.
Yeah, so that does kill him.
Yep.
And we got a 101 over here. Yeah. I get a 6. I take it on fight value. And that's a 2 to wound, so nothing. Okay. Who has? I have priority.
On the 1 or 2.
1 or 2 game ends. It's a 3. One more round. Okay, priority phase. It's getting to thin out really here. Boromir stranded by himself.
Yes.
I get a 6. You had it last. No, I had it last.
But it doesn't matter.
It goes to me. Start on this side, Delgamar. Let's see what I get. D10 does not count as a die that you can roll in this. Delgamar says he makes it with a 7. I saw that one and I was afraid. And Delgamar is going to try to kill with a throwing dagger on the way in. Hits. And not a wound. Everybody on this side of the board should be good. And I think including up to that guy there, not the guy over here, but everybody else automatically passes. So I'm just going to start doing my thing. So going to charge here with the spear guy. Throwing dagger on the way in. Does not hit. Let's do that spear guy on the way in. Throwing dagger. Does not hit. Well, let's go over here. He's just going to charge. These guys don't have throwing daggers, being the arbalisters. And he's going to go there. And I think he's just going to come help over here. And he's going to come over here and over there. This guy here is going in on the Knight of the White Tower. Misses with the throwing dagger. Okay, over here, gonna go with the, let's go with the captain, I guess. The captain's gonna go. He makes it, and he's just gonna stay stationary, so those guys come in. So this guy's gonna charge into Boromir. Throwing dagger on the way in. Hits. Wounding Boromir on us? No. Let's see if Bosun stays. Bosun runs away. We can't do anything about double ones there. So he runs away over that way. Dalamir, let's see if he stays. He's staying. He's just going to hold tight right where he is. This guy over here passes because of Dalamir. He's going to charge in. Actually, I'm going to charge in like this. This guy's going to come in. And then go from there to trap you. Try to trap you. I'll come up this way. Make sure you're trapped. Like so. Now I got to roll for these ones. So the same thing.
Let's see all nines again.
Over here on the front left, makes it with 7 plus 3. Middle, front, 5 plus 2 is 7. Front right, runs away. This is not good. Back left, fine, and back right, also fine.
Good rolls.
Shooting phase. I got a throwing dagger in red from Dalamir and the captain in brown. Both hit in the waves. Both go through into Boromir. Here and here.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then do I wound? Again, red is the Dalamir, brown is the captain. Oh, that's a 5. You're D7. That is not enough. I wish I did it the other way around because I would have mighted that to put a wound on Boromir. 4 shots here into Boromir.
One hit.
In the way. Goes on a Boromir. Wound!
Oh.
No. It's a 2. We'll just start down here. My 2 versus your 1.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Swinging away.
At a 6. Yep.
Back away.
And there's a 5.
Defense 5. That should be enough then, right?
Yeah. Does he has fate because he's a hero or no?
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
I think, right?
He is a minor hero.
Yeah. 1 fate. Let's see what you get. You say, today is your day. Got 1-on-1 over here. Yeah, same here. Because I have to. I get a 5. You get a 6. I will try to trump that with my own 6. I get the opposite. That's a reroll. So
I just need a 4 here?
You just need a 4 there. And you get him. That's another one down. The longer this goes, the worse it is for me. Over here, Delgamar.
Oh, there's room
3s. You take it. I can't banner reroll thingamabobber myself, so let's see if you get it. You don't. 1-on-1 with the Arbalister versus one of these Gondorians.
Momentum going.
Yeah, that's a 3. 6. Banner reroll for a 6. Oh, yeah. Kill on a 5.
Yeah.
Right? Because you D5? Oh, no, I need 6s then.
Oh, yeah.
If you're D6, yeah. Next Arbalister against your guy. Let's see what happens there. I get a 3. You get a 3. I take it
You
in
own
fight
that.
value. And a 5 again, not enough. Go on 1 over here.
I will shield this one.
Yeah, I'm fighting regularly. I got a 4. You get a 5. I will try to... no, I won't, because I don't want to even attempt to die. Perhaps Knight of the White Tower.
Still within 6 of Boromir, though.
Yeah. 100%. I get a 5. You get a 6. You get a 6. So what one would you like to go after?
He is going to swing at both of them.
Okay, so, okay.
Because it'll be +1 to wound.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I know strength.
I think you need 3s at this point.
He is neither strength 4.
Yeah, you need 3s.
Yep. I'll just roll both of them then.
Yeah.
Just get them both.
Get them both. Okay, let's see if the game ends on a 1 or 2.
One more fight.
Oh, we do have one more fight. Okay, sorry. I'm throwing dice here. Go ahead and get your 6. You don't. I am going to get a 6 and wound him. Oh my gosh. I don't even have my bow son over there, so you do take him.
4s.
You get him. Now, let's see. 1 or 2, game ends. There it is. The game ends. We will tally up victory points next. All right, guys, here we are with the after-action report. You just saw the match between my Corsairs of Umbar and Jake and his, well, Gondor with
Minas Tirith. Yep.
Minas Tirith. Like, holy cow. I was about to say holy crap, and then I sort of stumbled because I'm still in shock by what happened during this. It was a slugfest. I know that I probably could have tried to commit because I still had a Mitre point from Dalamir killing off Madril because I did all 3 wounds to Madril, right? So he killed him that he got a might point back. I could have towards the end of the game where you had no might on Boromir jumped on him when I had the captain, I had the bosun, I had the 4 or 5 regular infantry, and I sent Delgamar around to help on the other side of the board. I could have jumped on Boromir then, but I was concerned and afraid that I would roll a 1 or a 2 for striking up with that strike and wouldn't take him out. And then I'm out at that might point. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. The Knight of the White Tower, surprised.
He went off at the end.
Yeah, it was good.
Trapped, he managed to survive 2 turns, kind of on his own.
Yeah, it was really, really good. My bosun running away at the end, I was like, okay, it happens, double 1s is bound to come out. But I was rolling like a boss for my
Arbalisters your crossbows were going nowhere. So
yeah. I know I didn't do much movement from the corner, but on with your knight and with your higher fight value, I wanted to try to whittle you down. And if I could take out Boromir off his horse, that was my game plan. And then sort of try to jump on you. I was hoping you would divide your forces a little bit more, and then I could sort of try to envelop one side and sort of set up a wall or a pick on the other. And there was quite a few times where you made me do that with even Boromir. I'm like, okay, he has might, he can heroic combat. I gotta set up a wall where if you heroic combat, you're only gonna get one other guy, and so that's how you have to play because he's such a deadly piece. He's such a good piece, and that 6-inch banner is fantastic. So
it was helping there.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yep. Any thoughts on the match?
I mean, you're totally right. I really, you put me in a tough spot where those crossbows were just putting in work all game.
Yeah, they were picking off a couple guys here or there, or more importantly, they were picking off your heroic combat capability of Boromir.
Huge. I didn't think of that at all.
Yeah, and that was in my head. I was like, okay, that's why I just want one guy on Boromir.
For sure.
If I can control how many guys Boromir gets on, it's one. And thankfully I was able to for the majority of the time because I'm like, then I don't care if I lose a single guy. It's quite okay. I'll sacrifice that because if not, Boromir could get into 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how many he charges, right? People. And I was just like, no, pick him off. And if I get lucky enough to take wounds, I think Boromir was only wounded by my crossbow shots. Yeah. You made all your fate, mind
for fate, but that's literally it.
So,
and because of that, he didn't get one heroic combat. No, because he just was standing by himself for the most part.
And I just shot at him and his target with the crossbows, and so it was one of those things to just keep him stranded because if you charge into somebody, you can't heroic combat if they're not there anymore, right? So that was the game plan to sort of control him, if you know what I mean.
100%.
So
how about those Osgiliath veterans though? I mean, that might be. Hopefully we did it right.
Yeah,
fight 5.
They are fight 5 because you get one from the banner and one from their
loyal to the captain.
That's right. So and it works with Faramir and Boromir, right? So it's really cool, really cool. I do like them. I kind of wish that they would maybe make a bunch of them in
New
plastic.
sculpts?
Yeah,
Yeah,
new
it's
sculpts
time.
would be great.
It's definitely
Yeah,
time.
I think Gondor needs some new sculpts. I think High Elves need some new sculpts. But yeah, lots of wishes for this game. That is for sure. It's still super fun. And I loved it. Jake, dude, thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
This was
What
awesome,
a
man.
game.
It was
36 to 37.
Yeah, 37.
Wow.
I don't even think we said that. Yeah,
No, I
but
don't
when
think
we
we said
totaled
that,
it up,
yeah.
I had 37 wounds on the wound tally
That's
compared
correct.
to your 36
You got
on
it.
me. And you got 3 from my bowson running away because he had a
Yes.
fate and 2 wounds still remaining. And the one that scored me that last point was the veteran, the siege veteran with the fate, where
Yes.
where that was it that
Yep.
got it right. So super awesome. So, but yeah, thank you again for coming
Not a
down. We'll have to
problem.
do this again.
Couldn't
when
have
you're
been a
back
better
from
game.
school.
100%.
So
So.
it's a good way to do it. So, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, check out Torchlight Games and Hobbies based at Burlington, Ontario, Canada. You can hit the link in the description of the video down below. Use code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, if you like the content I'm creating here on the channel, you can support the channel through our Patreon page, which the link is down below as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.